Hi, welcome to PDF Output. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can add a Notion database and a Google document to generate PDFs on automation. So as you can see on the screen on the right side, I have two buttons. First is adding a Notion database, and then we are going to add a Google document. So simply click on Add Notion Database, and this will take you to the setup screen where you will be able to add a database. And before we add a database, let me show you what exactly are we going to do today. So we'll be automating employee certificates for this particular demonstration. So as you can see, this is an employee hours certificate PDF database that I have created, which has the first name of the employee, the last name, and there is a relation property used over here, which is of the certificate number. So basically this is connected to another database. So let me open up the second database as well. So if you will see the second database, in this database we have the certificate numbers, and in the first database we have the employee details. So I will be adding both this employee hours and the certificate number database, through which we'll be able to generate certificates for the employees on completely on automation. So once you land up over here, you can click on select pages. After you click on add notion database, what you need to do is simply copy this database title that you have over here and put it over here, and simply let it open, and you can see the database coming up over here. Okay, so let me click on this to select it. And also we need to add this certificate number. So any relational properties which you are using in a Notion database, such as this relational property which is being used, you need to add all the databases which is connected. Okay, so in this case, my certificate number database is connected to the employee hour certificate database. So I must add this database so that this property becomes visible and we can map this property to generate the PDFs. So let me copy this and let me put it inside the search pages, and you will be able to see certificate number database coming up here. Click on this. So both the main database, that is a certificate PDF database, and the certificate number database are connected. Scroll down and you can click on allow access. This will give access to both the databases which can be used to generate the PDF file. It will automatically load the database for you, so you can wait for a few seconds as it is loading the database. And while it loads the database, you will be able to see that it will automatically create columns over here which will be necessary for generating the PDF file. So currently it got selected by certificate number, which we do not need. Let's select the employee hour certificate, and once I click on this, you will be able to see it will load all the properties at the bottom which we can use to generate the PDF files. And meanwhile it has added these two extra columns, that is generate PDF column and PDF file. So PDF file column will store all the PDFs for my use case, and this will be used to generate the PDF file. So anything that I put it under ready to generate, it will create the PDF files only for the specific records. Okay, so we have added the Notion database. It's time to add the Google document which will be used to generate the PDF file. So click on add Google document. You can create a blank document from scratch, or you can choose an existing document. So I will select on existing document, and it will open up this window. So I had already created that employee hour certificate template before starting the demonstration. So I'm going to select that. You can obviously type the name of the document and you can choose your document from here. Click on select, and now you can see the document getting loaded up. Okay, so this is the document which we're going to use, and on the right side I can see all the properties of the certificate database that I've added along with the relational property, because I added this relational property during the setup as well. So I have both the relational property added as well as I have the original database which is being added. Okay, next is we have a PDF file name convention. So this determines how we want to name the PDF file. So I'm going to name the PDF file as per the first name of the employee that we see in the database. Okay, so I'm going to choose that, and if you scroll down, you can see certain options over here. So first is we need the certificate number to be placed over here. So let me search for certificate number if I have it. So this is the relational property which we are getting from this database from here. So I will just copy the certificate number. Let me put it over here. So let me remove this and use Control V or Command V to paste it. Okay, so you can use Control V or Command V on your keyboard to paste it. And then we need the name variable. So let us search for name. So we have the first name and the last name. So let me click to copy the first name, remove this and put a space, copy the last name, and again use Control V or Command V. Okay, so we have got the name field, we have got the certificate number field, and it's time to generate the PDF. Okay, so if I click on download PDF, it will automatically generate the PDF files for the three records that have been put under ready to generate, and it will store the PDF file right inside this particular column. So you can see it has downloaded the first file, which it has already also saved in my downloads folder as well. So let me open up that particular file to see how it has generated to be. And you can see it has replaced this value from here in the certificate number field, as well as it has replaced the name over here. Second file is also done. So let me open up the second file, and you can see the second file is also created cleanly. Let's see the last one, and this is also done properly. So we quickly created three files using this main database, which is connected with the relational database that we have over here. Okay. So now what we can do is we need not come to PDF output ever again. Simply click on setup Notion automation, and this will automatically create the PDF files next time whenever you add any record over here. So let me quickly add something. So let's say this is Mr. X. I'm just going to put some name over here, or maybe let me put proper name. So let's say this is Lee Chan, and I'm going to add a new record with this particular certificate. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it as ready to generate, and now it will automatically create the PDF file right over here inside this particular column. It usually takes a few minutes, but within few minutes you will be able to see the PDF file coming up right over here. Okay, this is entirely seamless. So once you have clicked on setup Notion automation, it will automatically create all the PDF files. If anything is marked as ready to generate, and it will create the PDF files right over here. So let's wait for a few seconds as it is going to do that, and then we can see the PDF file coming up over here. So as you can see, it has automatically started processing the file, and you can see it is showing processing status, and it has also completed. So if I open up this particular PDF, you can see all the values have been mapped from the database which I required. Okay. So this is how easy and simple it is to use PDF output automation tool. Once you map the database and the document properly, you can simply click on setup Notion automation, and it will forever keep on generating PDF as long as you add it and you put it under ready to generate status. If you're using a relational property over here, make sure to also add that database as well along with the original database which you are using. So all the relational databases which are used in your original database must be added while you're adding the Notion database for the first time. Otherwise, this will not be able to fetch the relational property and the roll-up values. I hope this demonstration was helpful to you. If you have any questions beyond this, just go to the contact section and you can send me a message directly over here, or you can directly message inside over here by sending a message over here.